What an intro.
Yeah, I was thinking you were gonna say something like way quicker and say something funny, but you just kind of waited a while.
This is episode 2 of Disco Elysium. Dean's gonna try to get the body down this episode. If not, we'll just have a little walk around. He did fail the skill check, so it's gonna take a little bit before he can try to get the body down, or at least inspect the body.
This will be fine. All right, I am now morphed with Kim. That's a good way to start.
Yeah.
You gotta stay.
He almost always just spawns where you are. I don't know, that's weird.
Just move.
He doesn't have a hitbox.
All right,
though,
let's
so
start right away with the body.
There,
I think you already tried this. Yeah, no, it's locked.
Through you
Oh, I have to. Do I have to like?
You have to up your skills if you want to do that. All right, hang on. Go to the bottom right. Go to like the little headphones thing.
Yeah. Oh.
This is your thought cabinet. Okay, so basically, when you go through the game, you're gonna have a lot of thoughts. You'll be able to internalize them.
Okay.
There's 3 slots open right now. You need skill points to unlock more. You already have 1 thought unlocked, so you can already internalize this one if you want. The Lonesome Long Way Home.
I'll go ahead and do that.
This will give you temporary bonuses for when you're when you've activated it, and once it's done, it'll give you different bonuses. So right now, it's giving you a +1 in Encyclopedia.
Uh-huh.
And after 6 hours and 5 minutes of in-game time,
Yeah.
it'll just it'll give you different bonuses because it'll be solved.
Alrighty. Okay, cool.
And you get skill points by earning XP, and you earn XP by talking to people.
Understood. Okay, journal. Pay for damages. I should probably go to the car and go get my badge.
Yeah, you should. There's 2 things you need to do. Where you need to report your badge missing, and you need to ask who. Ask.
Let's go to the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I still love this guy's voice, by the way. It's so good.
What, the narrator?
The narrator is so good.
It is good. Alright, let's get that radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Yeah, Ian.
This is Firewalker.
This is probably the farthest I'm gonna get with 3, so we're gonna go with that. Hey, Alice, the officer for the exactly like how I'm talking about. Shut up.
You're a boring
This is
cop.
Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Yeah, I need to get to the president.
Just a second, officer.
Thank you.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
How the fuck am I seeing this right now? This is on radio.
You just know.
I
You
know.
just know.
I know.
The
Okay.
man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
I know. Really good.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge I can't find anywhere.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Okay.
Is it him? What does he want?
Okay, he doesn't seem to like
Says he
me.
lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say anything.
You lost his badge?
Oh, I don't like this.
Dick fucking Mullen.
Oh, my name's Dick. Okay. I'm learning.
Dick Mullen?
Dick fucking Mullen. Apparently.
Fucking Mullen. That's your name.
It's pretty snazzy, I gotta admit, you know? It's gonna, you know, last name Mullen, middle name fucking A. See, it's catchy.
Dick Mullen? Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Okay, thanks, Chester.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
I'm disappointed now. Very disappointed.
It can't be Dick Mullen.
I want to be Dick
Maybe
Mullen.
it's Dick. Maybe it's Dick Schoaf.
Immediately, they laugh at you.
Is there any... Man, I really just want to be like, can I get my fucking badge? None of these are really... Hell yeah, be respectful. Be respectful for now. Just get it over with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Okay, fuck off, Chester.
What's going on?
Super cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Alright.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Shut the fuck up.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Okay, I understand. I'm a superstar and you're jealous of my, my gargantuan alcohol collection. But whatever.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
I didn't check for my gun, to be fair.
Sergeant Orson wants to know.
Shut the fuck up!
Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
You were so fucked.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, D&D, have you gun or not?
Might as well shout it.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I'm gonna do
it's a red check, so that means you're not going to be able to do this again. So if you want to take the shot, I mean, honestly, if you say nothing, they're probably just going to think like, oh, he lost his gun.
I'm gonna succeed in this. I roll the dice and I beat the odds.
Lying.
Yeah.
So he does. So he does.
Just say it like it's the truth.
Yeah.
Then
Confidence is key. Confidence is key. And of course I didn't lose my
He says
gun.
he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Yeah, see, I got my gun.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Having to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
Okay, now where the fuck is my gun?
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun.
Track down your gun.
Glad
So glad to see you have not lost your gun, dude. Track down
you guys, you won't believe this. I just lied my ass off.
Guys, I am in dire of need of financial assistance.
You are. You got 25 cents.
So, guys, about me having my gun, I think I need a payment for me keeping my gun.
Yeah.
I am
Get a raise.
Yeah.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
Shut up,
I
man.
don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Hey, I was only gonna drink half at most, and then maybe we could share a bit.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Yeah, I guess I got the money. Is it? It is paramount to the investigation.
It is paramount.
It actually is, because I need to talk to the guy so he isn't mad at me. So technically, it
He
is.
says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Whatever weird ass last name. How the hell you even pronounce that shit? Vicumare? 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 Loser.
Request denied, sir.
Loser. Man, something tells me you don't really get along well with your coworkers.
Someone tells me I'm not gonna get this money, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Anything else, sir? Over.
No. We'll look around first, and then when I'm desperate, I'll go here. Yeah, might as well stay asking.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think
You're
about?
going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
I already know he isn't. I already got laughed the fuck out. What do you mean?
Oh, sir, I'm not hearing your question.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Yep, I don't care.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to
Oh,
spell his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, well, alright, cool. I don't want to talk about this right now. Yeah, I'm gonna. I've been
18
embarrassed
kilometers
enough.
To the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops.
Okay.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
Did they? I don't even think they had like secret cameras around this time frame. So I don't. I just have a superpower apparently, and it's.
You have a
What is going
superpower.
on
You
here?
are the superstar.
Did something
That
happen?
is, I'm the superpower superstar. Makes sense.
What
now.
happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger
What a nickname!
laughing hoarsely and apparently telling
He's a wrestler.
story.
I mean, there's no way he isn't.
Just a
That is definitely a good wrestling name. The torso Torson.
Mac the Torso Torson.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Hey.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us. God damn this.
Oh, thank you, man. You're
We
helping me a little.
must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
Okay, I wait if you at the start. Now that's kind of mean,
I
man.
just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Run your fingers over one of the steering levers? Why would I do that? I think I already got what I needed.
You're very minimal in what you do. You're like...
I don't know. I mean, I don't.
You didn't even call Sylvie.
Oh
You didn't even call
shit!
Sylvie yet.
You right. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about that. You're right. I completely forgot to call Sylvie.
This is Precinct 57.
Shit.
How may I
Hold
assist
up. Let me go call
you?
Sylvie.
What is the number, officer?
Oh.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Okay.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh. I'll just wait.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Okay. A detective from the Whirling in Rags.
That's me.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
See, I knew that'd work.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
For some reason, this seems to be a common theme among people. I don't know why. It seems a lot of people are jealous of me.
Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun?
We'll start simple and then work our way down. Quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
I'm sorry, I gotta push this.
You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Don't like that godly failure.
I mean, if it's a failure, you just know, like, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Yeah? Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So someone could have ran?
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Why didn't you call them?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Oh, I did see that mob earlier. So, like, I think right from here. Why would you...
know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Shit. Why did you
I mean,
like...
you want to know this, right?
I do want to know about the Union. Awesome. Okay, let's... Yeah.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Fuck.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Let's push.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Oh.
Welding, what are you gonna do?
I mean, the second one... I don't want to see her cry, but I need to get information. Okay, let's just... Maybe what others won't make her cry.
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
Okay.
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Okay.
You do? What else can I do for you?
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Might as well ask. You see my badge.
I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
She wouldn't tell anyone about my badge, right? She seems a bit, well... Yeah, but you may tell the Union. How'd you first learn I'm a police officer?
You told me back in the Whirling. You told everybody. And so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
Might as well ask.
Oh, no. I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, what the...
Yeah.
What the... This seems to be getting worse everything I do. I should really look into that.
Yes, you absolutely...
Oh, okay, maybe
Yeah,
I should...
morale.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay.
It feels like you haven't worn yours in a long, long time.
Let's see.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Man, kitty.
I guess I just never wore it then.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. 72%.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Yeah, wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
Stuffed bird. The great skua.
Yeah, it was me! It was me who screwed out the bird! I fucking knew it! Fucking knew it. That's probably why. That's probably where I got the fucking grin from. That's probably the same grin as I took that. No wonder that guy was such an asshole. I was probably doing that fucking same grin as I was like, fuck that bird, and just toss that shit against the wall.
Yeah, man.
You said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
I don't know. It's just screwing everything.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
Don't give me lore about the bird that I fucking smashed.
There's genuine sadness.
Makes you feel bad.
Fuck that bird. Anyway, so you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen.
Thank you.
And I have seen so many assholes.
It's good to top the list, you know. I top the charts musically, and I top the charts on impressions. That's
oh, baby, bro.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Come on.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Okay, I don't know. What was that all?
There was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Yeah.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands.
I mean, that is true.
One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in jam rock. Something about disco, too.
I am a disco man. Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police.
Oh, shit.
Water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, you lost your papers, bro?
Hopefully they were not real.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers.
Oh my god.
Threatening to kill yourself.
Bro. What have you been doing?
I went out of your toilet.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them. Not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay. I was trying to show you the world of Tamara the Great Panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern witch I've ever seen. Don't you ever fart. How are there 3 that are all bad? What? I don't even know if I should apologize at this point. It's like when you do something bad, sorry isn't even gonna fucking cut it. I'm just gonna say I don't even know what to say.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Well, I gotta ask about the song, since apparently we're not calling again.
All sorts of things. The OO, some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Disco rock, man.
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it.
Okay, I guess I think we're good here.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I'll ask him about the machine.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Thanks, man.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Okay, a dark lump in your throat. I swear, if I go walk over somewhere and I see a crashed, like, motor carriage, I'm gonna lose it. Don't do that laugh. It doesn't make me feel good about this. What's the sinking feeling I have the words? Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
Let's go for a drive, yeah.
The Caprice motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
What's the sinking feeling I have the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Oh god, I fucking crashed mine, didn't I? I'm gonna go check another tree, and it's... Can we turn on and drive somewhere?
I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
This was what woke me up.
Yes, sorry about that. The Caprice Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
If Hayden was humble.
Yeah.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Oh, look at the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little...
Alright, I'm gonna save you some time. You might as well take everything, because you're gonna need everything at some point.
I was thinking I was gonna need to, honestly. I didn't think they'd have anything.
The bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Thank you. The chains
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the hand crank flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a wall.
Alright, that's good.
Awesome.
Alright,
you've done a little bit of police work.
What is this? Oh, do I have points to do?
Yeah, you have 1 point, and you can spend it on...
Only leveling
up?
up?
You can spend it on unlocking one of those thoughts, but you can also spend it on leveling up one of your skills. Your choice.
Do these all cost, like... do I only have 1 point?
They all cost 1 each.
Oh, just a level.
Leveling up by 1 level is 1 skill point.
Okay, let's see here. Logic. Drama, I've always kind of want to know when people are lying, so I think I'll go ahead and level that up.
Yeah? Alright.
Cool. There we go.
Changes in clothes.
Oh, yeah. I was almost about to just leave without doing that. This is my inventory, I assume? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Wow, you've got tools.
Wow. Nice. I can go put a fucking pry bar in my hands and go beat someone to death, and I can get arrested. Don't have to deal with this. Inspect victim's body. Pay for damages. We'll find a way. Who made the call reporting the crime? Sing karaoke. Most important one. Track down my badge and track down my gun. Should I even ask Kuno about that? Hey, how are you doing? Let's go talk to you. I'm sure you like me.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Oh yeah, Union. Now I know.
Of course. What can I help you with?
I don't have any money, though, for ammonia. Do you give free ammonia by chance? You know, like a free sample? I mean, that's how other drug businesses do it. Do you guys do it like that? What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
I'm not fucking dropping this line of questioning.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
So if I could threaten her pretty easily is all I'm saying. Alright, we need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
I might as well just get all these options. Where am I first?
What do you mean?
This is right.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
You may just be a little bit scared. Yeah, maybe a little bit scared, but this is actually the nicest person I've talked to so far. Possibly besides Kim. Kim's just a great guy. What is in the
The
east?
harbor gates.
Great guy, Kim.
Some kind of
Great guy.
commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
I wonder if it's just going to be Kim following me around or if there's going to be multiple people at one point. What's in the
Some
cell?
shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay, what's in the
It's
west?
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
No problem.
What about ammonia?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh, you just gave me free
okay.
ammonia!
Like that. Just like that.
Go easy on that
People
stuff.
are nice here.
It gave me a terrible headache.
You're great. I'm not into...
You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
I'll ask her.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you.
She just gave you ammonia and her gloves.
I don't know if she's just scared of me or if she's just really nice. But thank you either way. Let me go put on those
You
gloves.
can put the gloves on, by the way, if
Yeah.
you go into
Yeah.
the
Close.
thing. Gloves.
Held, I
and
assume?
you just put them in the...
What do I put?
No, in the gloves.
Oh, there's a freaking gloves, but oh my god, I am looking fantastic.
And look, your clothes also gives you stats. So this gives you +1 on interfacing. Your jacket gives you more esprit de corps. And that one gives you more savoir-faire, but less electrochemistry.
You mean the
And
opposite?
that one does the exact opposite.
Wonderful. I guess that means I need to take them off.
So sometimes for like some skill checks, you're like, oh shit, I need like a
Let me take off my
logic
jacket
or something.
Let me go take
and
off
then
my
you just
pants.
change your then you just change your clothes to give yourself more logic.
Okay. I should probably take that ammonia, right? Let me go get clothes. Can I do the body now? You think I'm ready for the body?
What did you need again? Composure, right?
Yeah, I think so, because I was barfing.
Okay, well you need to upgrade composure, so you need a skill check for that.
Oh wait, I
There's
probably
a skill point for that.
Oh, I probably should figure. I probably should.
So
use
instead of putting it on drama, you probably should have done it on
it.
composure.
Ah, fuck.
But whatever. If you just go around and talk to more people, you get enough XP again.
Yeah, there's people all around.
You're allowed to run, by the way.
I forgot
if you
the.
want.
Yeah, there we go. I forgot the run button for a second. It was like it's like a double tap. Hey, bud. I don't know why I'm doing these little runs. I got gloves now. What's up? Let me gloves.
Welcome to Rivachol.
It's dressed to the lieutenant.
Why?
Okay.
Why is he racist?
Racist lorry driver.
Why did they immediately throw out the racist?
Racist lorry driver.
Hey, that's where we are.
You're welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
So, yeah, you tell him,
It's men
Kim.
like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Damn, Kim's passionate. Love what's going on here.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
It's a racist lorry driver thing, apparently.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I got your back.
The fuck kind of accent was that?
It felt just the perfect way to say it.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales, and resumes his regular calmness.
That's so. We have a couple of
Whatever
questions.
you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of car are you supposed to pick
Apples.
up? Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
So fucking way, that's apple.
Given you the runaround, let's be honest, you were bested.
God damn it. Man, it was definitely not
It's just
apple.
You're just picking up all apples, dude. Come on.
Might as well.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes
I'm
sense.
not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial
I'm not
theory
just
I
racist.
read books.
Some
Read
people
books,
don't want to accept it.
I'm not just a racist. I read.
I
People
read.
who've studied
I've
these
read stuff.
things say that you and me are superior by
Okay, what else have you thought of?
Lately, we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority.
Okay, what's the problem with that then?
The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Okay, what's with this cultural victory?
That's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Get
Who
it.
knows what might happen?
Kim just leaves the party.
In their birthplace, you might end up
Yeah, I'm
with
not
a
down this way. You go
new
fuck
Don't
yourself.
Push your luck. Runt.
If you did actually say you were down with racism, Kim does like talk to you like, "Hey man, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I'd assume. Is this the union or what? What's going on over here? Is this the strike? Can I talk to anybody?
These are the strike breakers. These guys are actually kind of like striking against the strike.
Striking against the strike. Hey, bud, you seem to be the big man in the center.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Okay. So, what's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Shouldered alpha male turns to you.
December.
You
That's
here to
the one
fuck
and only
with us.
Andrew Tate.
Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, comps and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay. What kind of cause are we talking
Rights
about?
of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Here we are. Regardless, I have some questions for you. What was that? What was that? I heard something. I heard a noise from you. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I do want to mention something. You can just make these 2 hours one video and just cut it down to more like the more interesting parts.
I could do that, but I also kind of want like just the full genuine playthrough as well. Like even if it's me just like rambling around, I kind of just want the authentic experience for this, you know?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Okay.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, They ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the
Main
entrance?
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Okay.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer?
Head measurer.
It's what a...
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
That's a cool band name. Head measurer.
Head
measurer. Well, head measurer, alright, rock. How bad could one guy be?
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Oh, so I just realized that these guys are in protest of the Union, and the Union's the one doing the strike. Okay, so there are people scared of the Union, but there's also people against the Union at the same time. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you considered storming in?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Okay, what is a strike?
What is a strike?
Hey,
What is a strike?
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Why do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Oh, you think maybe he isn't actually a worker, perhaps? Ill-fitting.
Perhaps.
What does that mean?
His shirt
You
is
can also
far
choose
too
to ignore the
small
discrepancy.
and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Huh. Wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Huh. I don't know if he's a worker at all.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Yeah, where are you from, buddy?
What's it to you?
Routine part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right?
Yeah?
Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Oh, bouncer. Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. Are you lying?
We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the end of that.
That doesn't seem, yeah, he's lying. Yeah, he is, yeah, he's not, okay. Well, we need a bit more experience. Can we talk to anybody else? Can I talk? Oh, I can't talk to the guy on the railing. Hey, bud.
Scab?
What exactly is a... I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Time for me to check. Oh, what the hell? When did I get up here?
You just did, man.
Oh, there's stairs. I didn't notice.
There's stairs,
I was like looking away.
Oh man, you teleported. You use your superstar powers.
Yeah, that is true. Superstar teleportation.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me a bit of it? Yeah, if you go kill that guy, I'll give you money. I need to know... let's go ask about the strike some more.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
I'm assuming he's up these stairs. Should I go talk to the boss right now and then come back to this guy, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should
I think
do
that's the best move.
Let's go, Kim.
We'll have to find a way in, though.
Oh, shit. Case of
The
strike.
secretary's office is locked.
Nah, you don't know that. Okay, yeah, you did know that.
No lockpicking or door picking that one.
There's people up here, I guess, I can talk to. Measurehead's amazing. Yeah, I love that band. You guys even say anything? You Measurehead? Hey, bud.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Okay. Thanks?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
You're an intriguing character, Measurehead. I gotta admit.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Okay, I'm just gonna puff out my chest.
Puff out your chest.
Nearly standing up makes you sweat profusely.
Okay, well.
Breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Alright.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police. We need to get into the harbor. No, I gotta ask. What do you mean? What do you mean?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Oh.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Kim, is it really that bad?
not good.
Okay.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
You're right. I'm an alcoholic now. I need to get into the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup E4 is done.
Bro. I mean, I do, but not now.
The ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Yes, we got it.
I'm not gonna take a step closer to fucking Measurehead. I think the ham sandwich still has it in him.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser culture.
Okay, God.
Will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach.
Yeah, let me go push him out of the way.
Push him out.
Can you move about
Right.
20?
It is my task to keep the degenerate pawns from entering.
I need to go in the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage
Oh my
and bring your
God.
troops to the city.
Okay, shut
walls
up,
will be
please.
lined with
Shut
bottles
You
of
talk like
uncooled
so much, dude, and it's so slowly.
Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality.
That's just I forgot you can do that.
Could almost
Knock him out 8%. Uh-oh.
Let me do that, yeah. What are the tattoos supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He's looking at the lorry.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting a friend nearby. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
What? How do you
He's tattooed himself to emphasize
his power, I guess. I'm just gonna keep saying nothing, I don't know.
Silence betrays your inferiority.
Okay.
You should enter a deep race number. Perhaps in 4,000 years, there is need for a servile homunculus.
You serve the Union, don't you?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
Macab is a mysterious fourth thing. Oh.
Alright, sorry. I'm gonna go with the mysterious fourth thing, though.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not?
From Disco, actually.
Yeah, actually, not even hesitating. I'm a disco man.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
I think it's amazing, honestly.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, who are the
The
Seminoles?
South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago.
Alright.
We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
Okay, you're born in
gobbledygook.
I don't know.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are
Oh wait, so he did. So you did not come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
I love all these long texts, and then he's just like, "Nah, I'm just, I've been listening to, they got this great program on at like 5 a.m. every day. It's great. It's wonderful." He's just from
I'm
Revachol.
from Couronne, and no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
That's a fun way to say culture. I like the way.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
Tim, just
I
what do you...
think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist...
That will be our lucky race.
will grant us true.
Yeah!
Pedomorphic lens, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone. The lieutenant does not flinch. You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Oh, hey, wait, thought.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do.
Yeah.
They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
You got a point there. Now that I hear superstar, no. Yeah, I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop.
Yeah.
Dick Mullen.
Uh-huh.
Salam Rocky Baye.
Uh-huh.
Badass on the edge disco cop.
Damn right.
Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy.
No, fuck you. Just do all this and be like, nah, fuck off. Action.
A sudden flash.
Some kind of superstar.
Yeah, you can immediately internalize that.
Yeah.
You want to be the superstar, so you got it. You have to. What kind of bonuses does it give, though? -2 logic.
I don't think I should do that, actually.
Come on, it'll be worth it. Maybe the bonus at the end is much better.
What if it's just awful completely, though?
I don't know, but there's no fun in like looking it up. You might as well just. You can also forget them at the end, but that's gonna cost another skill point.
I think I'm gonna wait and think about that more. I still have to wait until I get more experience.
How do you have so little experience? Jesus.
I don't know. I guess I just haven't been talking to enough people. I think there's people on like left and down I haven't talked to. I can't get in here though.
You still can't. No, you need to go. You need to get past Measurette somehow and reach the button.
I don't have anything to get past.
There's 2 ways to do that. Either you knock him out, or you subscribe to his theory, to his race theory.
Fuck! I gotta get subscribed to his race theory. Hold on. All right, you know I had to.
You really want to do? You really want to do that? There's also a secret. There's also a secret third way you can get through to the harbor.
Could try and hit him with the pry bar.
You just could attack him with the pry bar.
I mean, something. It's better than nothing. I mean, what am I gonna do? Use these fucking gloves? All right, you know, let's get out of here for now. Let's go look around town.
You just try to pry bar on him, and the pry bar just breaks.
Fuck! There goes the pry bar.
Greh.
I think it said I could open the door over here.
Oh, that's wow, that's a car. That's a door to a lorry.
Wow. Let me go. Can I get in there?
Also, just take a second to like appreciate the snow effect.
That is nice.
That is nice.
For such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and
The
insignia?
driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
This is the lucky racist.
Hangs from the
Okay.
rear-view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
I think this will
This
belong.
is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Of course he does. Do I have enough yet?
Wow, you got another 10 XP.
Still don't have enough though. Takes a lot.
It's fine because there's plenty of stuff to interact with. You
Yeah.
can go further down, by the way. You could also go in there if you want.
Oh, here? You mean this way?
Yeah, you could. There's more stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's way more stuff. Oh, my God. Oh. Almost ran out accidentally.
Oh. And Kim was like, where the fuck are you walking?
Got a little excited there, you know. I'm a bit of a superstar mindset. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, my God. I don't even think I can... Oh, no, I can look at that. What's up? What are you?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Okay.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What nations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Huh.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Go point it out.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
It's probably political.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
That means I need to... Well, I can retry
Maybe you shot him.
Maybe I did shoot him. What did the king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
What?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury.
Badass.
Starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Cool.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
Okay. Yeah, no wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now? He's... disco! Okay. We're back to disco.
Disco!
Disco!
He invented disco!
He's blown to nose candy.
That's what the revolutionaries said. 150.
A lot of process.
His Majesty's courtiers said
higher realms.
Cocaine.
All right.
Of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored it?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I think that's actually kind of cool. I think it's neat.
People in Martinez tend to disagree.
I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the Squanderer, however,
Oh, journal. Inspect victim's body. Keep searching for the collar. It may take some time.
When it says this might take some time, you probably haven't even unlocked the part where you can do it.
Oh, yep. Let's go.
Probably can't even.
Oh, hey, there's a person over here.
This person.
Oh!
Money! Money!
I don't care.
Oh my god! 120.
Can almost pay for the damages. Oh!
And a shirt. Holy shit!
I can beat up the guy now.
Oh, this makes you stronger.
I don't need conceptualization. Now I'm a strong guy. Look at that. Look at the tie hanging on my chest hair.
You look fucking idiots.
What do you mean? I look fucking fantastic. Oh yeah, I forgot I could talk to you. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we'll work together if we have some more rep.
That's a fair point. All right. For the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You ever talk with yourself? You know, you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Huh.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Don't be a secret about yourself.
Don't be a secret.
Oh. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
Aww.
Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
God damn, he's a fucking authoritative man. So what can I do about it?
You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Fuck, well, alright, time to accept it.
Well, you're not getting that.
The lieutenant relaxes
Not yet,
his
anyway.
eyebrow, and you see.
You need authority, like, high. Like, very high. Like, 12 or something.
Could have.
That's the word.
Jesus. He's a very authoritative guy. You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this.
What? Legendary. What if I did? I could punch him in the face like nerd.
What a nerd.
Just observing. Glasses are cool, I guess.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
I'm not gonna ask about that people thing. We're fine.
Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Oh, what if I want to work
Peter,
this?
you're cramping my style.
What if I want to work this case alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. You've misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
Okay.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him.
I know what the RCM
That's
is.
good.
If I need some me time.
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey.
Okay, fine.
We wouldn't want your regiment to.
You should know that I can't remember
No
anything.
response. He just.
There was
Have
heavy.
you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Yeah.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay, that's helpful. What should I concentrate
Try
on?
work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
Okay.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch
Okay.
on his wrist.
Tell me about the
What
case.
do you want to know?
Literally anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know.
I know
Do you want me to brief you?
Yeah.
3 days ago, the RCM emergency desk received a report about a security guard who was found.
Okay, we already know this.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines.
What does the verdict say?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martin.
Do we know anything?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Alright, our job is to find the killer?
That's right.
Secret task. Ask Kevin to tell you about the case. Oh, cool. It is secret task. Yay. Alright, that's all I need. Cool. Still don't have enough XP. No. Did I already look at this? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's go over to you. How you doing over here in the corner? You having a good time?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Okay.
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe
Grandma.
Some cigarettes and food money.
I don't think she is. Ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap my fingers. Grandma?
Nothing.
Damn it.
It just keeps widening.
Damn.
Her hair is gray
Like his grandma.
like lead.
You snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Okay, fine. All right, well then. I guess I'll have to. I guess I'll do that late at night when Kim isn't here.
Thanks, Kim.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, you can't do a lot of things when Kim isn't around.
I think I saw like one of the loading screens said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can
So
beat the
can't
shit
go
out
into
of
the harbor. You might. But you can go into Frit, by the way. You can go into the door.
Oh. Magnesium.
Magnesium.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you can use that like immediately.
Oh yeah.
Bottom left, you can up your.
Bottom left. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not.
No.
Bottom left.
No.
This.
Yes.
Gold did it. Yeah. Let's go in here. Cool place. Alright, after we talk to this, I think that's a woman. Yeah, that's definitely a woman. Let's talk to this woman, and then
Welcome to
I will end off the episode.
Look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Right.
Why are you holding a magazine like that?
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
Colorful photo of two girls kissing. Oh, she's reading Yuri. Okay.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I have $1.45.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34.
I approve of this. Very futuristic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods, her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place.
Oh, yeah, probably that alcohol smell.
The lieutenant frowns at you.
What?
Turning to the clerk with an apologetic.
What's the problem? I'm being an ally.
Being an ally. Fuck you for being an ally.
Man, fuck you. What is this, the 50s?
Either you're in or you're out, dude. Either you're in or you're out. You can't be an ally. Fuck off.
Fine, God. Fine, I'll just burn you your fucking magazine, okay? Alright. What is it? Fucking... I'm just getting into the questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
You know how the man died?
Not really.
You know him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Okay, how long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
Wow, what a great conversation to end this episode on. We saved the best for last. What do you think happened?
Best for last.
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wow, what a great conversation to end the fucking episode. Alright, I'm looking around first. We're not ending on that. God. Wow. Yeah, I was expecting a little more from that. Good slogan.
Packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easy to take. No need to worry
Steel,
about
right?
knocking over it.
What's that?
Is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Dude, now it's even harder.
That just means it's even easier to do.
Yeah, right.
Let me go look at this.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, I have that.
Hmm? Oh, that's the tear machine.
What the hell is a tear machine?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Oh, this is how I pay my debt!
You need
Yep,
bags,
that's how you do it.
yes. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Dang it, we need a
Feel
bag.
free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some.
We need a bag.
Out there. Some.
Then I can finally pay off my debt. Alright, we got like 2 things to look at. And then I can go. Alright.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Okay.
They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Okay.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Hypnogamma sounds cool. I want some... How much is that? Oh, Hypnogamma expensive.
Yeah. These are basically things to heal your morale and your health.
Okay,
So,
what do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see.
Nasal spray,
Nosafed is a
painkiller.
nasal spray.
Okay.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Alright. Kim, let's go party. Then I can use some Hypnogamma.
No. Sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Duramine heals +...
thanks, tutorial agent.
Magnesium heals +1
Okay,
normal.
what is
Saint
it?
Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Oh my god, they sell meds out of Saint Baptiste meds out of Saint Baptiste. That makes sense. You know, it's like they're lined
Holy
up.
shit.
Dude, that's
yeah.
Wow.
She is right. Saint Baptiste derives its name from
She's
Saint
correct.
Baptiste,
Who would have thought?
itself so
Do
named.
you have any ammonia?
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
Okay. Then just look at this, I guess, and then I can end this episode
A
off.
colorful display of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah! Now we got onto the party!
The bottles wink at you.
Hell yeah.
The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of war.
Let's leave. Let's get away from... Alright. Alright, alright. Alright.
Anti-alcoholic?
Yep. You like my gloves, by the way? I got great gloves. I want to look at myself again. Yeah!
The fucking bush, man.
I think my leg is blending in with Kim, so it looks like I have a really small leg for some reason.
Tiny
leg. And just like that, tiny leg, what was it, Dick fucking Mullen? Yeah, Dick fucking Mullen's gonna end off this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and there's only one thing left to say. Peace.